to wake up, but yeah, I don't know where she is. She's somewhere. I think she exists. You know how you take a nap and someone ends up giving you a headache for some reason? The thing is that I was like laying on my bed, it's like everything was all peaceful and shit, and then it's just like, I don't know, as soon as I like got up, it's like, ah shit, why my head hurt? Head hurt, why? 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 So, okay, alright, I booted up the other thing, so I'm gonna do a thing with the thingy, and, yeah. Alright, so, I'm a little, pretty feeling meh right now, but, screw it. I'm playing Mercenaries because, I wanted to, I don't know, feel something, I guess. Maybe this is my wake-up call, who knows. Been watching this one anime that's basically something dysfunctional family who plays a VR game only to unknowingly be a proper and good family unit inside the game. That sounds funny. Can you share the name of that? That sounds awesome. Who redeemed the yay? Oh, that was Ryan. Okay. Alright. Shut up, 14. Alright. We'll play 14 in a bit. For now, the Marks. Or Mercenary. Yeah, so, yeah, kinda, how's it going? How was trying to raid in, the Alliance raid last night? Alright, so, the Mercenaries 3D actually did get an update recently, so, there are certain things that actually doesn't have, like, crappy textures right now, so, thank goodness, I was, like, kinda waiting if, something would have happened. This game exists, but you know what, it's fun. I was actually enjoying my time playing this. Wahooed. Alright. Resident Evil... Oh, there it is, okay. It exists. Did you guys know that there's apparently a mobile version of this? Good Night World. Oh, wait, is that the name of the anime, or is that a statement? I hate it when you sleep too much and you wake up tired. That's me a lot of the time. It's like, you know, I try and sleep, and then I'm just basically like, yeah, you know what? Yeah. Could be playing Outbreak for Requiem, but nah. Yeah, even better, Ricky. I could be playing, frickin', what is it? Revelations for Requiem. Actually, I did some tabulations for Resident Evil, like, what I got left in terms of Resident Evil, and I got a lot before we actually build up to Requiem. Could have had a V8. It could. That's... How about, this is what it's like to chew 5 gum. But yeah, in terms of, like, what we got left for, Resident Evil, it's like, we got a lot left to go. I trust the guy who made Revelations. I had fun with that game. Yo, person who grapple on a dragon and gets sent to a wall. Alright, so yes, this guy doesn't look like a fucked up mess anymore. So yay, he's fixed now, and he's not gonna... And I can actually see his damn, like, frickin', like, weak point now. So there you go, the game is perfect now. Ow. But yeah, in terms of, like, what we got left for, like, Resident Evil, at least as a whole, we got, apparently, for, like, the amount of tabulations that I did, by the rate that we're gonna get back to, like, actually, like, in time for, like, at least in time for, like, in the timeline for Requiem, we're technically, like, playing until April, when Requiem is supposed to be around that time. I woke up 3 hours ago because there was someone at the door. Turns out my parents were out and went back to sleep again. Ah, gotcha. No, but welcome. The game isn't going anywhere, so it's okay. Yeah, here's my stance on the matter. I actually don't mind the fact that I'm not playing Requiem until April, because it kind of gives folks an opportunity to kind of play the games themselves. Because I don't want to rush things when it comes to, like, trying to play Requiem. Like, trying to meet, like, some kind of, you know, trying to meet, like, oh, day one clear, y'all. Woo! Yeah! I'm a world record survivor. Yeah, I'm the good at this game. I'm not looking for the world record clear. So I really don't mind if I'm gonna be taking my time with it. There you go. And I'll be waiting until 2030 after buying my PS5 in 2027. I'm buying it on Switch too, so you know what? I don't know where my stats on the battery's gonna be. Hey, there you go, Ryan. I got fucking SS ranking as Rebecca. Yay. So yeah, that was the one fucked up glitch that was going on for Mercenaries for some reason. Or better yet, 2060. Yeah, so in my case for Requiem, I'm likely not going to be getting to it until around like April, around that time. And that's even if I like going on vacation by then. So yeah, the thing is that if I'm pacing myself out correctly and if I do like one particular thing a stream, which is like, for example, beating Leon campaign in like Resident Evil 2 Remake, then Claire's campaign in Resident Evil 2 Remake, and then separating Resident Evil 6's campaigns into its individual stuff, which would be like a session apiece because those campaigns are long, they're full games in of themselves. By the time that we actually do get to Requiem, it'll be around April. We can skip 6, you know. Why would we do that? It's part of the series. We must get to it. We have to do it. I might sprinkle some extra, like, Resident Evil sessions, because I'll probably substitute a Sunday stream for, like, a Resident Evil session or something. What does it offer? Nothing, exactly. You're not wrong. I don't think that story-wise it has anything to offer in the grand scheme of things, but Leon appears in it, and that's what they even reference, the fact that he appears in it, so like it or not, we gotta bring it on board. I don't know if that's anything worth celebrating, but there you go. Yeah. The only thing that I'm just dreading about like Resident Evil 6 is its length. I like the game, but playing it, especially like trying to do a full playthrough of it, is like, how long? 6 hours a campaign? It's a long boy. Yeah, it's long. And Revelations 2, a spin-off, actually continues stuff from 5, who would have guessed? You know, I was actually mulling over Revelations 2 about like how much that I kinda didn't like that game, and I was just thinking to myself, man, this would have been better as Resident Evil 6, and it would have been better if they changed out the main character for someone else. Like, I was just thinking about it, like, personally, about, like, man, Revelations 2 really makes me mad that they use Claire Redfield for it. And it's like, this is not Claire at all. You've basically you did your character wrong and stuff, and I'm like, I was so mad. And I was just thinking to myself, wait, isn't there, like, another character that wasn't in Resident Evil 6 that they really could have used and probably would have benefited a lot more if they included her in it? Why didn't they include Jill? Like, and it just also made me think, why didn't Resident Evil, like, 6 include Jill? Like, we had to play as, like, some sort of jobber instead in, like, for Chris's campaign. So, but Jill is just kind of chilling somewhere in, like, I don't know, probably the ICU, I guess, if I had to hunch a guess, but I don't fucking know. But yeah, I started to mull it over, and I was just thinking to myself, with the way that Claire had been characterized in Revelations 2, I think I would have liked the game a lot better if you played as Jill instead of Claire. I don't know. I think that Jill would have made a lot more sense in Revelations 2 in that game than just trying to shoehorn in Claire in it. Shh, they were spared. I mean, fair enough. It offers more Leon, grown-up Sherry, and homie Piers. Yeah, you have a good point there. I joke about, like, Piers being, like, a jobber and stuff, but I don't know. The guy's not hateable. I don't think that he's the worst. I just personally think that of all characters to include as a partner for Chris, you had to choose, like... I don't know why you didn't choose, like, Jill Valentine to do it, but okay, whatever. Yeah, because someone... Why is that guy pointing at the wall? Chris should have died in that game. Is that just for story purposes or what? Yeah. Revelations 2 is the actual 6 to me. The way that I just look at it for, like, Revelations, at least from, like, my own opinion and thought process in it, if the game was given the more attention for, like, you know, if it was the actual Resident Evil 6, and, say, Resident Evil 6 that we got was actually, like, Revelations 2 or whatever, because, you know, it's a... Think about it. Revelations 2, like, and even Revelations 1 had, like, the whole thing be about different perspectives and, like, everything, like, taking all at once and whatnot. Doesn't that remind you of something? Yeah, it's exactly what Revelations 1 did, and Resident Evil 6 is exactly like that. You basically do, like, campaigns under different perspectives of this whole situation. So, I don't know, why not have turned Resident Evil 6 into frickin' Revelations 2, and then turn Revelations 2 into 6? 6 is actually a horror game, too, so... I don't know. All I know about Revelations 2 is that you could fuck yourself if you're too good at it. What? wait, what? How do you fuck yourself? I was like, hey there, Plasma Fee, how's it going? You got me at, like, a rambly, drunkly, shittily move. So if I sound salty, then, I don't know. That might be emblematic if I sound salty. But baby Chris in 1 is adorable. Everyone loves 1. Everyone loves Chris from 1. Yeah. I don't care much about Chris outside of Code Veronica in 5. What about 1? 1, he's fantastic! I love that guy in 1. The original, not... The remake, he's fine, but in 1 original, I mean, the dude makes jokes. He's funny. He's a jock. I love him in that one. Like, the only reason why I actually excuse, like, how difficult RE1 is in the Chris campaign is because Chris in that game's actually funny. We've gotten to the root of the problem. And, like, and him, like, laughing his ass off in front of Wesker, it's like, yeah, that's good shit. Like, I love that guy. One thing I don't like about 5 Chris, they removed his ass. Oh, where'd that guy come from? Holy moly. Alright, okay, let me just kill you real quick. Hey, brother. I will kill you. Your soul betrays you. It. Oh shit. But yeah, I mean, in terms of like, I think I just would have preferred it if it's just like if Revelations 2 actually did turn out to be like the game they just focused their attention on, because I mean it has the essentials. It has the co-op element they were trying to push. It has the horror elements that they were really striving for. That honestly, you could also make an argument that Revelations 2 represents more of the series than 6 did. Well, to a degree. I still feel that their premise and stuff really could have used some work, because the only thing that I remember out of, like, Revelations 2 story is, man, I hate that they squandered the last of the Wesker children, and, god damn it, I hate Claire's characterization in that game. Revelations 2 follows up on the Wesker stuff, Ouroboros in an actual comprehensive narrative. I agree to an extent. I really think that they should have worked more on the story. But the concepts, at least, are there, and I think that if they built upon it even more, you could have actually made, like, a decent Resident Evil game out of it. Yeah, and plus you got, like, the pseudo-zapping mechanic where you switch between, like, Barry and, Claire, so I think that it could have worked just fine. It's just that, well, certain elements of it really could use some, at least in my opinion, there really could have used some work for it. Okay, let's see. I played as Wesker. I'll play as Wesker. I like Revelations 2, and Claire is overall fine. But how did she forget to take care of children? That's something that I still ask myself every day. That one scene just basically told me that this is not Claire Redfield. That's why I make an argument that they really should have just substituted her for Jill, and I think it would have been fine. Like, come on. Wouldn't, like, if you're gonna make a Revelations game, I would have been fine if Jill's the main character of those. The last time you used her in that point was in 5, or technically in Revelations, so And Jill had been in basically stasis for years until Remake. I don't know. I think it would have been cool if they would have... I think it would have been cool and would have just suited her a bit better if she did it that way. I don't know. It just made more sense to me. Yeah. But yeah, Revelations 2 had a lot of things that could have worked about it, but I also think that because that game was made on a budget, they didn't really let it go to its full potential. Like, I think that it could have been, like, something fantastic if, you know, they had the time for it. Pray with me in the candle circle. Revelations 2 with Jill, Revelations 3 with Jill. I mean, I've heard that apparently Revelations 3 was something that was being planned, but, and they were actually planning on making Rebecca come back, which is interesting because I don't think Rebecca has come back for at least one of the CG movies, actually. It would have been interesting. I don't know if it would have been good, but yeah, it would have been something. Can you stop moving? I'm gonna hit you. I'm out of ammo. Alright. Okay. They make a good horror game with Rebecca since she isn't that skilled at combat compared to the others. Yeah, and that does also make me wonder why they picked Grace, of all folks, to appear in, like, Resident Evil 9, but you know what? New character. She's an original character, it's fine. Resident Evil 9 Mercenaries Wesker mode, that would be hilarious, actually. You know what? Every game, every mainline Resident Evil game should have a Wesker mode. Why? Because it'd be hilarious. Yeah, complete with the laser beam attacks. Or, better yet, make it so that he has, like, some stupid, bullshit, funny ability that completely breaks the fucking game in half. Just, his presence alone just makes the game just completely busted. I would love that. Alright, there you go. Capcom, you know that multiplayer game no one got to play? Let's make the new protagonist the daughter of that one. Yeah, I don't know why they went with, like, an Outbreak character when it comes to that, because, to my knowledge, Capcom has been doing their best to not acknowledge Outbreak for some reason. I mean, okay, I mean this facetiously, because if you paid attention to some of the files that came up in, like, for, like, Resident Evil 7, it does show that there were more survivors that did pop up from Reveille, that came out from Outbreak. So, you know what? I mean, I don't know, maybe they could bring her back. I think it's, like, also a way for them to just kind of say, you know what, we got more characters to choose from the bucket, so you know what, let's go and pick and choose here. Alright, die. Thank you. Makuma Matata. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Hey, Dean.
Oh, hello.
You sound dead, dude.
This day sucked, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I heard a bit.
So, yeah, I'm feeling a little groggy, as it were. So, if you want to hear my drunken rambles about the Resident Evil series, you came to the fucking right place.
Jeez, what did I miss here?
Yep. Outbreak remake as a prequel to Requiem, maybe? That would require them to use the RE engine for more online shit, but they want to make, like, don't you want to play the next iteration of what was it? That one game? You know the one. Fuck it. Even I'm forgetting the fucking name. What's the stupid mastermind, like, thingy that they tried pushing that just failed on his face? What was it? Even I'm forgetting it. Someone knows the name.
Resistance?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, the one that,
Resistance or Reverse?
Yeah, Resistance, because Reverse was actually fine. Like, it actually had decent mechanics to it.
Yeah, it's Resident Fortnite.
Resident Fortnite, but with, like, a slapped-on Mercenaries mode. It's basically the, what was it? The Versus mode in Resident Evil 5, just sillier. and animated weird. But anyways, yeah, Resistance. You know, the game that ruined Resident Evil 3, arguably.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they prioritized that over making Resident Evil 3 into a good game, and then they just turned Resident Evil 3 into a fucking pack-in title. That's fucking disrespectful, I swear. I've never seen such shame towards a game that is part of, like, the mainline series. Like, whatever.
I mean, considering 3 was supposed to be, you know, the cream of the crop in the original RE series.
For a lot of people, yeah. Hey, sweet, I got the achievement I was looking for. Yeah, that was supposed to be, like, the game that people really, really like, so... Or, well, I mean, the top of the pyramid, I guess, out of the PlayStation 1's trilogy.
Well, at least you understand why I'm upset with 3-make.
3-make, I go on record in saying that game fails at two things. It fails at being a sequel to Resident Evil 2 Remake because it has less features than Resident Evil 2 Remake. And it fails as a remake of 3 because it literally has nothing to do with 3. So, yeah, that game felt like it was made on a shoestring budget, and it shows.
Uh-huh.
I've seen people call 3 original the weakest of the original trilogy. I've heard both ways. Like, I've heard people say it's either their least favorite, or I've even saw some people say that it is their favorite. So, yeah.
I mean, I know for a fact that, at least here, a lot of people like 3.
Oh, okay.
Or, they're like, a lot of people like 3, mostly because Nemesis was such a unique villain.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I'm,
Also, they finally confirmed who Brute Bomber's VA is.
Oh, yeah, isn't it Urinal Anger's VA?
Told ya.
It is Urinal Anger, yep.
Yeah.
He'll blow
Called
you
it.
to smithereens. But yeah, I mean, I don't personally like 3 original that much, but I hate 3 remake more. So it's a fine game. Like, I think that it's good enough, but it's like, it's one of those things where I'm like, a lot of stuff that's here is really genuinely frustrating. And yet the game itself is like, has some like great ideas in it. And oddly enough, it's like, why is like 100% of all these ideas barely utilized in a remake? That seems very counterintuitive. Yeah, it's like, anyone that's played 3 Remake, you know what I mean? It's just like, it seems they cut everything that made like 3 original try to stand out from the original trilogy. And now it just comes across as a pretty, like, run-of-the-mill game, honestly. That's not a good thing. Speaking of Resident Evil, I finished my Code Veronica replay today. Did you get killed by the crushy thingy? I mean, I'm in a very ranty mood tonight. Wow, I'm sorry. Is this the DM starts ranting about video game hour or evening? I don't know. I'm going to...
All I know is it's Friday, so I have meetings later, but you know what? I'll do what I can.
Once, but the worst thing was me not getting the me and Alexia are two sides of the same coin thing. Wait, what? That was a thing? Huh. I'll give it one thing. I like Doggo Nemesis. Oh, Doggo Nemesis is funny. Yeah, I think that honestly the best part about 3 Remake is that at least the boss fights actually felt like something.
Boss fight?
Yeah, they're something. They're better boss fights than like what 2 Remake had, to a degree.
I like 5's boss fights the most.
5 had good boss fights, yeah.
6... I don't know.
I like that pause. I like 6's boss fights by how fucking over the top they are. Hey, let's
But it
have
doesn't
like
feel
one...
like an RE boss fight.
to a degree, yeah. But I'm just like, I like how they just basically just made like, you know what? We have like our bosses like turn into like really extra shit. So you know what? Let's have the boss fight turn into literally anything that we think of. So let's say to
Feels like a
transform.
Michael Bay movie.
We're gonna transform him into a Tyrannosaurus Rex. We're gonna transform them into a dog. We're gonna transform him into a goat, and then we're gonna make him transform into a fucking fly. It's gonna be awesome.
I really felt like the entire Leon campaign was done after someone watched a Michael Bay movie.
I want to say that as well as something else. Maybe Indiana Jones. Nah, not. Maybe. I'm trying to think about something else that had like grandiose mutations like that, but I don't know. I don't know if it would like work there. The paper
It felt
one,
like I watched a Transformers movie, and then they're like, we can do that in Resident Evil.
we can do it better or worse, or it's somewhere in
weird.
between. Six had
And this
worse.
is coming from this is coming from like, oh, our final boss is in the middle of a volcano and you punch a rock.
Uh-huh.
It felt even more over the top than that.
Hey, that was funny though. I still love that as a climax just because it's like, you know what? We're gonna have our final boss be epic, and how we're gonna make it epic? We gotta fight him on the sit of a fucking volcano. I don't know who thought of that, but you know what? I hope they still have a job at Capcom. Alright, I'm gonna restart this mission. 6 indeed had boss fights. The boss fights are good. I like the Usanok fight in Jake's campaign where you just beat the shit
Okay.
out of him with your bare fists.
Okay, the Jake campaign final boss fight is good.
Yeah, everything
The
else
other
is...
ones make me question.
The other ones suck, I'll admit that, because Jake's campaign is a mixed bag on top of a fucking mixed bag. It's like a Halloween bag that had like a couple of like I don't know, the best candies like Snickers and full Hershey bars, but the other one had like a, I don't know, a fucking rotten apple in there. But the whole thing about like, you know, the finale of Jake's campaign was fucking awesome. Who remembered the toothpaste boss in Ada's? You mean Clara, like the final boss for her campaign? I mean,
yeah, that one's also.
that was weird. I think you had to escape from a boat with that one, if I'm not mistaken.
Also, what about JoJo Part 2?
Jojo? Joey Jojo?
Hey, I'm just gonna say this. People who hate on Battle Tendency, it was actually fun. It's still better than Phantom Blood.
Which one's it? Oh, for Jojo, right?
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
JoJo Part 1 was, I get it. It's the establishing part, but my god, does it suck.
Okay, I get you. So, hey, yeah, I mean, Battle Tendency is great, says Ricky.
Like, let's see. How do I explain JoJo to someone that hasn't watched JoJo? Part 1 is bootleg Castlevania.
Okay.
Part 2 is Street Fighter 1, specifically 1. Part 3 and 4 is Street Fighter 3. Last Impact. You know, the remake one where there's so many characters. Part 4 is Persona 4.
Oh, right. Yeah, the one that
Like,
they based
literally,
their...
it's just P4.
Yeah, what they helped base the entire thing on, and I think that's the one thing that JoJo became famous over.
Yeah. Part 5 is Breaking Bad.
Yep. Bloody Stream is still goated.
Oh yeah, that opening is good. Part 6, I hate how someone said, John, this is just Orange is the New Black, and I'm like, I hate you guys.
Wait, what? That's one hell of a comparison there.
Part 7 is just The Amazing Race.
The Amazing Race?
The Amazing Race, yeah, it's just The Amazing Race mixed with some Indiana Jones. And then Part 8 is just Persona 5.
Oh, okay.
then part 9. We're still going on with part 9, so people still haven't formed a opinion on that.
Oh man, JoJo's been going on long.
Dude, have you seen the mangaka? The man never ages. People keep thinking he's a vampire.
Isn't he like 16 or some shit or so? Like that's the joke, or I get that like one of the MCs is like really young or some shit.
Yeah, the MC's 16 years old, and we're like, man, he looks so old even though he looks 16. And then someone removed all the shading and the lighter, the line art, and they're like, oh, there's a 16-year-old that's hidden under all that.
Under all of that, rests a 16-year-old, I guess, okay.
The MC actually looks 16 if you remove all the line art and the shading from JoJo.
Just remove all this and maybe a little bit of all this, and then you'll see teenagers in there somewhere.
So,
okay.
You know, the reason why JoJo is very iconic is because it's the only manga that made it to the Louvre.
Wait, why do I hear a chainsaw?
Because there's one behind you.
Alright. Actually, yeah, says, Coda. The JoJo is good regardless of what people say. The first JoJo part is good regardless of what people say. I'll take your word on it.
The first one's the establishing shot, yeah.
I'll take your word on that one because I still haven't touched anything related to JoJo, so... Yeah. And I feel like...
block an entire month's worth of weekends on it, because that's how long we're gonna take to watch the first 3 parts.
The last time I was told that, I was subjected to the fucking Bound arc. So...
I promise you, I will never subject you to anything that's like the Bound arc.
I'm still... My question endlessly to Jared and to Zach is like, why'd you guys subject me to this if this ultimately did not fucking matter?
Because they went through it and now so shall you, I guess.
I guess so. They didn't tell me that exact reasoning, but I have a feeling it's like that's the exact reason why, isn't it?
Because frankly, even for me, it's like, dude, just skip the Bound arc. You don't miss anything. Even if you say it gets referenced later, it's barely important.
I have a feeling because they even say like the characters that was established in the Bound arc, they don't even come back later. So it's like
they appear in a cameo on the manga at the end without any words.
It's like, who cares? I don't care. I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, I know everything about Bleach. It's, yeah, I don't know. It's simple, it's entertaining, but respect put to Jonathan's name.
I agree with that. Respect Jonathan Joestar. The story of Phantom Blood, though. I mean, it's par for the course for something that was released around its time, I guess.
Around? Is this one of those, like, of its time kind of things, or is this, like, how anime was back then, or what?
Kinda, what's the best way for me to describe what Phantom Blood's like?
I'll say Nitro.
Like, you know those, See, the thing was, Phantom Blood, part 1, 2, and 3 of JoJo was done by Araki, the maker of JoJo. He made it because battle shonen manga was like the craze back then.
Ah, okay.
So, you know, it has hot men. I agree with that.
That's from what I've heard. Ah, shit.
Part 4 is when Araki actually started experimenting on different formulas. And you know what? It paid off. Because
yeah.
There's the thing about JoJo part 1 to 3. It's like, oh, villain of the week. We punch the shit out of the villain of the week, and that's it.
Oh boy, I punched someone. Felt good.
Part
Araki.
4 is where brute strength stops being a major thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because the stands on part 4 need to be creatively used. Unlike the ones on part 3.
Ah, okay.
Because part 3 is like, oh yeah, it's a stand with a sword. Okay. You've dealt with a stand with a sword. Now this stand is actually a sword. Okay.
Alright, great. I'm glad that we established. I come with sword.
Okay. Or my favorite one is like, oh, what's his stand? It's a gun. And it just shoots like a gun.
It's a. What's my stand?
So why
A gun.
did you not just get the gun?
What's my stand? A gun. I love that.
America.
My stand is the essence of America. Fuck yeah.
You know, it's one of those where I'm like, so your stand is a gun. So why? Oh, it's a gun. Okay. What else? It shoots like a gun. Uh-huh.
If it
It
looks
works like a gun. Okay.
yeah. If
But it's undetectable because it's a stand, but it's still a gun. So it still shows you that you killed someone with a bullet hole.
yeah. Well, does that mean that it's like the kind of gun that can't be traceable then? I mean, that's the only way that I could think of that
Yeah,
could
they're
probably
like,
work.
it's an untraceable gun. Sure,
This is a gun with a silencer.
Yeah, why not just get a gun with a silencer?
It's silenced and it's not traceable, so you know what? It means that objectively that gun cannot be detected by people. So fuck me. Or my
Yeah,
favorite, what's your stand? Freddy Krueger. What?
Yeah, you just say that your stand is a gun, right? Okay, that you say that's undetectable. Okay, I'll give you that doubt. But here's the thing. Part 3 happens in Egypt. And the stand user for said gun is a guy dressed up as a cowboy and is white as fuck. Like, seriously, you're not going to go and suspect the cowboy-looking ass guy in the middle of Egypt
I am
to be
Yeehaw.
shooting you with a gun?
I'm up on my end. So, yeah, guys, you just hear John talking about JoJo. Yeah.
Don't worry,
Sorry.
it's just like most of my shit was just basically me ranting about like shit that I had held inside for the Resident Evil series. So you know what? It's fine.
Sorry, part 3 JoJo has some really stupid stats. I'm sorry.
I was just angry. I was just angry earlier.
Hey, Zuko.
I was angry and tired. So you know what? You guys got the healthy combination of a stream. Fuck.
Meanwhile, I'm just
Yeah.
enjoying some burger at the moment.
And
Borgar.
Leviathan's right. One of the stands is literally just Freddy Krueger. What's the stand's ability? Oh, it invades your dreams, and if you get attacked in the dream, you deal the damage in real life. I'm like,
Bitch, that's
So, you die in real life?
It's like, motherfucker, that's a job.
the stands in part 3 are so like nuanced, where I'm like, this is stupid. Araki, what the fuck?
I don't know what he was smoking, but here we go.
I know Cars is evil, but I can fix him, I promise. Is this
That's
a...
Kana.
I kinda.
It's okay. At some point, you just stop thinking.
No think, feel.
Hi, Kana.
Yeah, Ricky's right about that too. What's your stand? Fog. Yeah. Another person's stand is just fog. What does the fog do? Fog stuff.
Silent Hill? Okay. My stand, I summoned Silent Hill. You'll never guess who the stand user is. Oh fuck.
Dude, there's a dog with a stand in JoJo Part 3, and what's the dog stand? It's a giant dog. G. Re.
I feel like the creativity listings have just been something happened there, I guess.
I feel like I missed the whole topic.
Don't worry, the topic went a lot of places. John had his moment of anger, and I had my moment of ranty anger. So you know what?
I walk in eating my burger and fries.
Yeah, it's literally just Shid's emote of her eating a burger. So. While John and I have like it's our emo with the guns out or something.
At least when you get to part 4, it's at least smart, because it's like, oh, what's the MC's stand? His stand can return things to its original state. Okay, so he's a healer. Kinda, but it doesn't work on itself. Okay, that's
That
smart.
doesn't make sense. But okay.
It's kinda smart.
Kind of smart,
then-
so it's not too overpowered.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then it's like,
it's a
oh, what
balance
about the
patch.
other guys? What about the other guys? Oh, he can make toys alive. Okay,
Okay.
smart.
Toy Story,
That's cool.
okay.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Compared to part 3, what does this stand do? Punch. Okay, so what's the main villain stand? punch. Okay, but he can
Okay.
stop time. Huh.
So,
This is the,
okay.
Yeah, I like part 3, but my main issue with part 3 is a lot of the abilities are like, oh, I can do this, no, oh, I can do this. It's like a fucking playground fight.
What's my stand? Toy Story.
No, it's that the stand that turns toys into offensive into like living things is called Bad Company.
That's what the shared chat is in the VC chat.
Okay.
All right, Hannah, are you ready to go and suffer? Are you
Fuck.
ready to go and suffer something that is
Am I
of your
ready
own
to go
creation?
explode?
Are you ready to... Rip?
So Parade of Foes, yes, the old raids. Yeah.
Yeah. Blame Kana. Okay, anyway, continue.
Fuck! Fuck!
Oh, Dean died.
Oh, Dean died.
Oh,
Chainsaws.
All right.
Apparently, Dean and chainsaws don't work.
All right. That was good timing.
So what are we gonna do with M9 then?
Do you want to jump to M9 now?
Dean and chainsaws don't work, right?